Why does Mark omit giving any genealogy of Jesus like Matthew and Luke do? The issue is this: both Matthew in chapter 1 and Luke in chapter 3 give an ancestry of Jesus. However, Mark provides no genealogy whatsoever. Why the omission? Well, here's the resolution. Mark presents Christ as a servant, and servants need no genealogy. The Roman audience to whom Mark directed his gospel was not interested in where a servant came from, but what that servant could do and what that man could do. Unlike Mark's Roman audience, Matthew's Jewish audience looked for the Messiah, the King. Thus, Matthew traces Jesus back to his Jewish roots as the son of David, the King. Likewise, Luke presents Christ as the perfect man. Hence, Christ's ancestry is traced back to the first man, Adam. And then John, on the other hand, presents Christ as the Son of God. Therefore, he traces Christ back to his eternal source with God the Father. Consider the following comparison of the four Gospels, which explains why Mark needed no ancestry for Jesus. You'll notice here Christ was presented in Matthew as the king. His symbol was the lion. The key in that passage is the sovereignty of Jesus. And then his audience was the Jews. And again, Jesus' ancestry was royalty. Mark spoke about the servant Jesus. The ox was his symbol. His ministry was the key to the studying the book. He spoke to the Romans, and he was anonymous as far as his ancestry goes. And then Luke, he spoke of Jesus as the perfect man. The symbol was man. The key is his humanity as you read through the book. The audience was the Greeks, and again, his ancestry was humanity. And then John, he speaks of Jesus as God. His symbol's the eagle. The key to studying the book of John has to do with Christ's deity. He is God. And the audience was the whole world. And again, his ancestry was God because he is God. Jesus said, "You search the scriptures, for in them you think you have eternal life. And these are they which testify of me."